recording, and we're going to go ahead and turn it over to our band, and they're going to welcome us in with some music before the official speaking program comes in. Welcome, everybody. That's cool.
Can you hear us? Awesome. Hey. Welcome. 8 strong. We love it. We love it. We're just going to start off with a little music.
Good things, 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 good things.
All right, David. Give us a little something, David.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more back to thinking, time for thinking ahead. World has changed so very much from what it used to be. Children, teach them the very best you can. World won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, just you and me. Yeah, just you and me. Keep it right there, just you and me. Hey, hey, just you and me. Well, wanna change it, just you and me.
Change the world.
Change it, you and me.
Change the world.
Change the world,
Change the world.
each and every day.
Change the world.
In every way,
Change the world.
we got to do changes. Lord have mercy. Well, well, well. Virtual senior first night.
Yeah.
Look at you. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on.
So exciting. We're gonna have so much fun.
Hey. Ooh. Everybody wake up. Everybody, everybody, everybody wake up.
Wake up.
Everybody,
Everybody.
we gotta change the world.
Change the world.
We gotta change the world
Change the world.
for the children.
For the children.
We gotta change the world
Change the world.
for the people. We gotta change the world
All right.
for everybody around the globe. We gotta change the world. But first, change the mind.
Change the mind.
Change the body. Change the mind. Oh, yeah. What you think, girl? What you think?
I like it. Can you all hear as well? Excellent, excellent.
Ooh.
Love the slideshow.
Do the electric slide.
Really?
My quad.
So, we have so much going on in the world. Mama Gay wrote this song a long time ago, but it still is in effect. Sometimes I just want to know what's going on.
What is going on?
You know, but love will lead the way, right?
Yes. Right on, right on. Oh,
Listen. Mama, far too many of you cry. And brother, far too many you die. You know we've got to find a way to bring this moment here today. Father, 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 we don't need to ask away. No. War is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love and care today. Make it loud, Father, make it shine, Father. Don't punish me with brutality, Father. Talk to me, Father, so you can see, oh, what's going on, 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 what's going on.
Light on, light on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on. Sometimes I just don't know.
Everybody thinks around. See, who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair's too long. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Make it light, Father, make it shine, Father. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me, Father, so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. What's going on? 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 Oh yeah, come on, Rollins, give him a little something. How's that? I see you. Good, good. I got you. You can talk to me because I see you.
Yes.
Yes, Rob. Sounded so good. I hope you all are dancing in your living room. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Rollins Rock Show. Everybody thinks we're wrong. We're wrong. What they to judge us simply cause our hair's too long. You know we've got to find a way to bring this love in here today. Pick it line, sister. Pick it sign, sister. Don't punish me, sister. Brutality, sister. Talk to me, sister, so you can see, oh, what's going on, 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 what's going on. Spread some love, love, spread some love, spread some love, love, spread some love.
Spread some love. Spread some love. Spread some love.
How we doing? Awesome, awesome.
Spread some love.
All right, all right, all right. We'll be back, y'all, with some more.
We could do this all day.
All day.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys were fabulous, as always. Thanks for bringing us into our event today, Athene Wilson and Friends, with some wonderful music. I know you got me ready to dance around the bedroom here. So happy New Year, folks. So glad to be seeing you all today. And welcome to the Senior First Night event. We are a little different today, right? We're all at home and enjoying this, but pretty soon we'll be back together having fun. But right now we're all going to use our own dance floors in our own homes, and together we'll look fabulous. So for folks that don't know me, I'm Emily Shea. I'm the commissioner for the city's Age Strong Commission. I want to thank my fabulous team who helped put this together today, and also welcome you all to this event. We're going to get started in a few minutes, but I'm going to do a couple of housekeeping things, and also a quick rundown from folks, a quick rundown for folks that don't know of some of the things they can access in our office. And you all on this event today, I hope you can help us to spread the word to folks that might need some of our assistance and some of the services that there is to that we have to offer both at the Age Strong Commission and throughout the city. So first of all, you all, I think saw Julianne's text in the chat. This is a closed caption event. So to access closed captioning, you can see it at the bottom there. You just put your mouse on the arrow next to CC and click the arrow and then highlight show subtitles. So this is a way that if folks can't hear as well, they can participate in the event because we'll have the words at the bottom. So I wanted to kick it off with a few things we have to offer in our department. And I'm going to run through these pretty quick, but you all know how to reach us. You can just reach us by calling 311 in Boston and asking for the Age Strong Commission. And if any of these pique your interest, we're happy to get back to you with more information. Just give us a call and we can give you more information. So first of all, this was an exciting year for us. We kicked off a benefits campaign. We know that it is a challenge at sometimes to keep living in the city, and we want to make sure that you have the resources that you need to stay here. There are lots of services and benefits that people can access, so we invite you to call us if you're having trouble making ends meet, and let us look through how we can assist you with that. And for the new year, this is exciting. This is starting in January. We're actually going to be a SNAP outreach partner, which means that we'll be even better at getting you connected to the SNAP program. So if anyone wants to apply for SNAP or is having trouble, as I said, making ends meet, please give us a call and we'll make sure we get you connected. There are a lot of programs and services for folks around housing. So for folks that own their own home or pay for their own water, there's the water and sewer discount, a 30% discount on your water bill for folks that are eligible. There's also tax exemptions available for people, so you should check into those if you haven't already. And of course, make sure that you're applying if you own your own home for the residential exemption. Everybody is eligible for that who owns their own home and is living in it, and it's really important to apply for that exemption so you get money off of your property taxes. There's the Senior Saves program. If you're eligible, this program can help to replace an old and outdated furnace in your home and help to save you money. There's also senior home repair and low interest loans for larger home repairs. So give us a call if you want to find out more about that. And for renters, we can also assist with referrals and applications. And the City of Boston and the state both have rental assistance programs running right now for folks that are just having trouble paying their rent. So make sure that you connect with us if you want to get connected to one of those programs. There also is help right now for folks that are having trouble paying their mortgage payments. So please feel free to give us a call about all of that. For events and programming, please continue to stay connected to us and tell your friends too. We're going to be doing more of these fun events and informational programs and fun programs in the new year. So you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and there'll be some information up today about how to get connected to us through Facebook and Twitter. You can also give us a call, and we'll share with you all of our upcoming programs. So please make sure to stay connected with us about all of that. We are still operating the Age Strong Shuttle for medical appointments in the City of Boston and for grocery shopping trips. So please call us if you want more information on that. Again, just call 311 and they'll connect you right to the Age Strong Commission or the Age Strong Shuttle. And then volunteer programs. We are doing a lot of fabulous things with volunteer programs this year, and we want everyone to get involved. Now is the time. So our Boston RSVP program is recruiting right now. They're doing a couple new programs that folks might be interested in. So there are opioid drug prevention and education workshops, and we are looking for facilitators for these workshops. You get trained, and you'll also receive a tablet, a dedicated Wi-Fi, and a facilitator toolkit so you can do these. So the workshops educate people around what are opioids, understanding risk factors, how to save a life with Narcan, really important, and also recovery resources. All of us know people that are in recovery or want to get connected to recovery. We want to make sure that people understand those resources so they can help to connect themselves and others. We also have another program that we're going to be facilitating this year, a new program called Money Smarts for older adults. These programs, same thing, you get to be a facilitator, you get trained, you get a toolkit, a tablet, Wi-Fi, and a facilitator toolbox. And with these, we're going to be talking about, we're going to be teaching folks about common types of elder financial exploitation, all different types of scams, including identity theft, medical identity theft, homeowner scams. We want to make sure that we're keeping people safe from these things, and we're teaching them what to look out for. We're going to be talking about planning for unexpected life events, and also how to be financially prepared for disasters. So if that interests folks, just call us at 311. We'll talk to you even more about being a facilitator for those. And if you're just interested in the programs, we'll be out there doing some programs too with facilitators. So please let us know either way. Again, volunteers will receive a tablet, dedicated Wi-Fi, and a facilitator toolbook. We're also recruiting for virtual companions who want to host a virtual support group or talk group for people just to keep people connected. And folks that just want to do activities with a group of people, virtually, of course, right now. And we're looking for tax preparers. So lots of fun things. A lot of you were involved in our age and dementia friendly work. We just finished up 3 years of work. What we do in this area is really about making Boston a better place for people to age in and to live in. So we want to make sure that Boston is the best place in the country for people. So working on that, and we're going to be launching a new phase of that where we're focused on elder financial security and what we can do as a city to ensure that people can stay in the city as they age. We're also going to be focused on dementia. We're going to be focused on social isolation and really looking at equity in our city and what we can do to make sure that everybody is able to live well and age well in Boston. So lots more to come in the upcoming year. We're really excited about it, and we're excited you're going to be with us on this journey. So Julianne, am I turning it back over to the band now for one more song before we move? So right now we're going to turn it back over to Athene and Wilson. Athene, Wilson, and Friends. I did not get to properly introduce them last time. A lot of you know Athene Wilson. She sings throughout Boston with lots of famous people out there. She has a fabulous band with her, and we love them. So back over to the—
We love you too. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Commissioner. We thank you for the opportunity, every opportunity that we get. All right, so it's a New Year's Eve program. We thought we'd just give you a little something. Many of you all remember this song. Let's see if you do. Ooh. Whoa. Maybe it's much too early in the game. Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Wonder whose arms you will hold. Oh, when it's 12 o'clock that night, welcoming New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose that I'd be the only one you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you receive, but in case I stand a little chance, here comes that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Come on, Rollins, tell them about it. Mr. Rollins Ross. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose that I'd be the only one you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you receive, but in case there is a chance, oh, here comes that question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing New Year's Eve? Oh, New Year's Eve. Oh, New Year's Eve. What you doing? New Year's Eve.
Watching that ball drop.
New Year's Eve.
Chilling at the crib.
New Year's Eve. Whatever it is, be safe. New Year's Eve. Ooh, New Year's Eve. What are you doing New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve.
Hey, Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you. That was
Thank you so
beautiful.
much. Thank you.
And I want to say that Athene and the band will be back after our countdown festivities. They'll be back to do some more songs for us later. So we hope you all will stay on for that because they're so wonderful. It is now my pleasure to introduce our magician. What fun! I love this idea. So I hope you all enjoy it too. Paul Gertner is the magician who is with us here today. He's been featured on NBC's Tonight Show, World's Greatest Magic, HBO, and even Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So if any of you have watched Mr. Rogers, you may have seen him. He's a world champion in sleight of hand, and his awards are numerous. So I'll just name a couple. Include the Siegfried and Roy Gold Lion Award and Close-Up Magician of the Year Award twice from Magic Castle in Hollywood. So I am thrilled we have him with us here today and excited to see what he has to show us. I'm going to turn it over to you, Paul.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here at this little special gathering. And right now, what I thought I'd do is I'd do a little magic for you, and maybe I'll have one person help me. And the way they'll help me is we'll unmute them. And then I saw a lady in the audience there named, I think it's Marva, is it? Wearing beautiful purple and so on. If my technical person maybe could ask Marva if she's willing to be unmuted, and she can help me with a few tricks and so on like that. So is that Marva?
It's me.
Hey, Marva, welcome. I'm Paul. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, great. Well, Marva, you don't have to worry too much. It's a very simple job. All you have to do is help me select a card or two, and I have a special deck of cards here. And as you can see, they are, every year I break open a brand new deck of cards for New Year's. And I'm going to break it open a couple days early here, and but it's a very special deck because it's the 2021 deck, okay? And you can see it says 2021 right there. But what's important about these cards is they're a little different because the world we've been in this last few years, it's been a little different. It has marks on the side of the deck. Now, this is not a deck of cards any of you have ever seen. Just like this hasn't been a year any of us have ever really experienced before, let's face it. But we're going to get through it, and we're going to get through it with a little magic. So here's the idea. I have a deck of cards. They're all mixed up. Now, to let you see them close, look, okay? Hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades, every card, it's all mixed up. Now, the whole idea, of course, is to put everything in perfect order. Takes a little work. Sometimes it's a little hard to do. But I'm going to have Marva select one card from this deck of cards. So, Marva, as the cards go by, would you do me a favor? I'm going to have you just say stop anywhere at all as I drop the cards, okay? So you'll just say stop, okay? You tell me when. Anywhere. Just say stop anytime you want.
I will when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, perfect. Look at the card, remember the name, and I'll hold it there close to the camera. In fact, here, I'll make it easy for you. Okay, I'll do it on the overhead. You got to see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember the name. I'm going to place your card in the deck, and I'm going to lose your card in the deck with what I call a very unique special shuffle. Okay? Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the cards what we call the Age Strong Shuffle. Now, here's what it is. I divide the deck exactly in half, 26, 26, okay? I can tell by the weight, all right? And then if I give the cards the Age Strong Shuffle, now it's a perfect shuffle. Everything has to be in perfect order. Every card shuffled perfectly with every other card. Watch what happens on the side of the deck. Can you see it's starting to read the words Age Strong 4 times on the side of the deck? Now, that's a little hard to see there, but it says Age Strong 4 times on the side of the deck, okay? But if I give the cards another Age Strong Shuffle, just like this, okay? And you can see it now says Age Strong 2 times on the side of the deck. Okay, I'm controlling every card in the pack. Now, am I spotlighted right now?
Yes.
Okay, just good. But you can see me? You can see it? Now watch, I'll give the cards one more Age Strong Shuffle, just like this. And if I hit it just right, I should be able to have, got to hit just perfect. Should be able to hit. I should be able to have this deck actually read Age Strong just like that. But not only that, I still have to find your card. Now, your card is somewhere here in the deck. I won't look for it face up. It's somewhere here in the pack. I'm going to find your card face down. What was the name of your card? You can tell me.
Eight of Hearts.
Watch this. One more shuffle, and if I hit it perfectly, look at that. There it is, your 8 of Hearts. Just like that. Anyway, a nice round of applause for Marva for helping me with that trick. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, there's one more thing, though. You know, I found if I do one more thing with the cards, see, if I take the cards that say 8 of Hearts, okay, and if I spread them on the table, I didn't show you this part, that I actually put every single card in perfect order. Look at that, like a brand new deck, all the spades, clubs, hearts, and diamonds, every card in perfect order. But that's one minor detail, because if I give them one more shuffle, watch closely, I can tell you all, Happy New Year! And that's a little magic for you. Thank you, Marva, for helping me with that trick. I appreciate it. I'll let you go back. And now, anyway, I have one more illusion to show you, okay? And it's a special trick. It's a special trick done with 3 cups and a ball. Now, this is a classic illusion in magic. And by the way, normally in Boston, whenever there's not a pandemic going on, I'm doing a show at the Omni Parker House Hotel every Friday night downtown. And we've been doing it for about 2 years. And it's become one of the top shows in Boston on TripAdvisor. I think we're like either number 1 or 2 now. I think number 2 in Boston on TripAdvisor. And it's a very small show with just a small group of people. And this is my closing trick of the show. Okay, so you're seeing the good stuff here. This is the best trick I do. It's done with a cup and a little ball. And I used to do this on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson too. And normally when you do this trick, you put the ball under a cup and no one can see it or hear it. And because the ball is soft and the cup is solid. But I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to do the trick with something I found in my dad's toolbox. He was a steel worker in Pittsburgh, actually. And I placed the ball under the cup. I would mix them around and say to my dad and mom, "Where's the ball?" And everybody knew because it was under the cup that made the noise. And pretty soon I realized you can't fool anyone with a steel ball and a metal cup unless you cause the ball and the sound to disappear and have it travel over here inside the pocket. Now that's what it looked like the first time. I'll do that again. If you watch the ball, it disappears. Now take a guess. 1, 2, or 3. If you guess this one, you're right. But no matter what you choose, you're a winner. 3 cups, 3 balls. Now we're ready to start the trick. Now, if you watch the ball right here, whenever I give it a little push, it goes right through the top, balanced on the edge. I'll do that again. This one goes right through the top of 2 cups, again, balanced on the edge. However, I want you to know exactly where the balls are, okay? And I'll place 1 ball under each cup, but whenever I do, you'll actually be able to hear it. Now watch carefully. Ball number 1, cup number 1. Ball number 2, cup number 2. Ball number 3, cup number 3. If I take 2 of them invisibly and set them down, they're now gone. It's the end of the trick. They've all come together, but it is the end of the trick. In the end of our little show, I'll put them away one at a time. Watch carefully. Don't blink. Don't blink. If I take this one and I put it in my pocket, and if I take, that leaves 2. And if I take this one and I put it in my pocket, everyone with a show of hands, 1, 2, or 3, how many are under the middle cup? 1, 2, or 3? 3, 1, 2, 3. Some people think 3, some people think 1. No, there's just 1. I didn't do anything yet. But if there's 1 here, there's 1 here. I'll show you how the trick is done. I never take it out of the hand. I never put it in my pocket. What I actually do is slip the ball under the empty cup. And it looks like it was there all the while. But if I really get rid of the ball, take one last guess. How many in the middle? 1, 2, or 3? Let me see. 3. Everyone's right. Everyone got it. 3. You're right. But you can't do this trick with just 3 balls. Did you know I had an extra one? Here, look, there's an extra one right over here. And there's another extra one right over here. Now, they're both pretty big and both pretty heavy, but underneath the center cup is the biggest one of all, and there it is, the biggest. No, that's not. That's the biggest one. But I can't figure out where it comes from. Anyway, my name's Paul Gertner. I hope to see you later. Come to my show at the Omni Parker House when we're back open. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have fun.
Great. Thank you so much, Paul. That was fabulous. We loved
Thank
it.
you.
So I hope everybody is having a good time today. I know that we have some things in the chat. And so I just wanted to remind folks that this is a closed caption event. You can get closed captioning by going down to the bottom with closed captioning and pressing on the arrow. Paul, you were great. You'll have to come back and visit us another time so that we can learn more of your magic. But we should be
Thank you.
be ready to go pretty soon in just a minute. So until we do that, I want to just make sure that people know they can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Age Strong Boss. You also can reach us just by calling 311 and asking for the Age Strong Commission. And I want to read, in case people aren't able to see the chat, Julianne was talking more about the different things that are going to be happening later on in January and February in our events. So you can call Nuria at 617-635-3979 just to get connected and learn more about our programs, classes, and virtual events. We have Tai Chi classes going. We'll be doing some online art classes. We'll be having some speakers. So lots of fun coming up in January and February to get us through the cold of the winter. Great. So are we ready to roll yet? All right. So I think we just need another minute. So I am going to, what am I going to do, folks? I see Marva on my screen because she was just unmuted and she's trying to say something. Can you unmute, Marva?
I said you could sing for us.
Well, that is definitely not what we're going to do, because I think I would be breaking all of your computer screens. But we will definitely get back to Athene. She's the one that should be singing for us. Maybe we should do one more song before we're ready to roll. Or Chief, I now see you on my screen. Did you want to? All right, let's do one more song, and then we'll be ready to go, I'm sure.
All right, we're here.
We'll make this short and sweet.
Perfect.
All right. Well, yeah, you know this song, everybody. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. So bad. I love you, all untrue. That's what I say. Everybody say, baby, since we've been together, oh, loving you forever. It's all I see. Let me be the one you come running to. I want to spend my whole life with you. Just wanna say, girl, hey, baby, let's be together. Loving you wherever I'm a good, bad, happy baby. Many times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why? Yeah, tell me. Why people break it, oh, turn around and make it. I just can't see. Like I said, you never do the free things to me. Don't you, baby? Spin roll around you is all I see. Wanna tell the world off, hey, baby, let's be together. Loving you rather. Come on, times are good, baby. Happy, keep it right there. Good, baby. Happy, no, yeah. Sing la 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 la, girl. Good, baby. Happy, two more times, come on, good, baby. Happy, sad, come on, good, baby. Happy and sad, let's stay together. Let's stay together.
Mr. David Fuller, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful job. Wonderful job. So happy New Year to everybody. This new year is a time for us to look back on the year behind us, and it's time to celebrate the opportunities ahead of us. And I, for one, am really looking forward to a new year that is better than the last. One that brings us health for all and even more opportunities for us to stay connected. So it's been a long year for all of us, and there is one special person that I want to thank and introduce. Chief Marty Martinez has been on the front lines this year, working hand in hand with Mayor Walsh and our Boston Public Health Commission to keep us all as safe as possible. He's our Chief of Health and Human Services, and I am very lucky to work with him in the Health and Human Services Cabinet as we try to make Boston a better place to live for all of our residents. So please join me in a very warm welcome for Chief Martinez. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Commissioner Shea, and thank you to everyone for having me here. I'm so excited to be here for first night. I think this is the 32nd year, if I remember right, which is amazing. And I know I wish, and I join all of you, I wish we could all be together in some big ballroom, not only dancing, but getting ready to eat a good meal and enjoying our time together. But we will get there again. And I just is excited to be here with all of you. I also want to send a special thank you to the H Strong Commission, Commissioner Shea and the whole team. Thank you for everything you continue to do on behalf of older Bostonians. I am truly appreciative and grateful. So thank you for all the work that you do, Emily, and the entire team. And briefly, all I want to say to everyone is thank you for all the work and sacrifice you've put in over this past year. It's been a tough year of COVID. And like many of you, I know we're tired. We're tired of not being able to see each other and spend as much time together. But also like many of you, I hope that you're hopeful of what's to come. Hopeful when we get past COVID and we get to spend time together and be with each other and celebrate. And I know it's been hard because COVID has had a disproportionate impact, not only on older Bostonians, but in our communities of color. And that's been difficult and challenging. And so I share that frustration, but I'm also strengthened by the hope and the resiliency that all of us have as Bostonians. So for me to you, as the Chief of Health and Human Services, just thank you for all you've done. I think more than ever, we've seen what Boston Strong really means, and I'm so appreciative of that. And so thank you for all you've done, and I hope you can keep it up for just a little bit longer to keep each other safe and protected. So thank you so much for that. So much of what we do in the city on behalf of seniors and on behalf of older Bostonians would not be possible without strong leadership. The strong leadership that comes from the Age Strong Commission, the strong leadership that comes from many of you who work so hard on behalf of the community, but also the strong leadership that comes on behalf of the mayor. The mayor works every single day to make sure that we're prioritizing the needs of those Bostonians who need us the most, and that we lift up programs and services to help each other, to help our neighbors. And none of the work we do would be possible, and none of the strength we have in the city, especially now, would be possible without the leadership of our mayor. So please join me in welcoming the mayor of our great city, Mayor Marty Walsh.
Thank you very much, Marty, and thank you for those great words, and thank you for all the work you've done. Marty Martinez, just so everyone knows on the call, he's Chief of Health and Human Services, but he's also done so much leading our city through COVID-19, and I want to thank him and his team who've done an amazing job. So all that you see, the stats, the numbers, the testing, everything that we're doing in the city, Marty's team is leading those efforts, and he's going to be leading the vaccine as well here in the city of Boston. So I want to thank you all. And if you have any complaints, call Marty Martinez about that. Sorry, Marty. I also want to just say thank you to Emily Shea, Commissioner Shea, and H. Strong, and the entire staff. They do an amazing job every day for all of you and all of us. So I want to thank them. To all this year's performers, it's great to see you and hear you. The music is beautiful. We love you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you all for joining us. I've seen a lot of you over the last couple of days with our virtual coffee hours that we're having. And this is our first ever virtual senior first night. Hopefully it's our last ever virtual first night. Hopefully next year we're in person. But to me, the holidays are a time to tell people in my life how much they mean to me and reflect on the importance of community. This year, I just want you to know I'm grateful for the strength and generosity of all of you on this call and for the people of Boston. 2020, we have faced some of the greatest challenges of our lifetime, and our city has risen to the occasion time and time again. I am humbled by all of your resilience, all of your grace, and how each and every one of you look out for each other and how you look out for other people in the city of Boston. I want to thank you for that. Next year, we'll be able to celebrate a little differently, but until then, we're going to continue to stand together in a deeper understanding of why we need to do this. So I want to thank you. Our city has a tremendous amount of respect for our older residents in Boston. You've made Boston, I've said this often, you've made Boston the great city it's been. All of you have been through tough times before, and we have a lot to learn from you about your resilience, about your bravery, and about how far we've come together as a community. We're going to get through these hard times. We definitely see light at the end of the tunnel. There's no question about it, but right now I need everyone to stay vigilant. I know most people are in their homes. You need to stay in your homes. Wear a mask when you go outside. Only go out when you have to go out for a little while. If you walk around the house, that's different outside the house, but just be careful right now. Social distancing is really important. Hand washing is important. I know many of you want to see your grandchildren and grandnieces and kids, and right now is not the time. Maybe through the door or on Zoom, because you're all on Zoom, do the Zoom thing. But we need to keep you safe and healthy. I want to remind people also that the city is always here to help everyone. Our Age Strong Commission and several other city departments are helping in a variety of ways. So if you know anyone that needs access to free food, if you know anyone that needs help with mental health resources, if you want to talk about how do you save money on your electricity bill, you call 311. Any questions you have, you call 311 because it's really important that we do this. I also want to give a shout out. City Council Michael Flaherty's on the call. Michael has never missed the first night. This is my 7th as mayor, and every year I'm doing it. Michael is next to me, so I want to thank Michael Flaherty. I don't know if any other electeds are on there, but you can throw your name in the chat, and we'll recognize you. I think I am done talking now. I think I turn it over back to the commissioner for her countdown. We're going to do a countdown in a minute, but we got a video first. So Commissioner Shea, take us away. You're on mute, Emily. There you go.
I see that. Thank you, Mayor. Roll the video, everybody.
36.
Nine, 8, 7,
7. Wait a minute.
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1.
Happy New Year.
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year.
Happy New
everybody.
Year, everybody.
Happy
We love
New
you.
Year.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
To
Year. Happy.
acquaintance be forgot. Lang syne.
For all
Lang syne. My dear. Lang
we'll drink a cup of kindness for
Lang syne.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year.
This is much better without having this Happy New Year.
What happened?
Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy
New Year.
Happy
New winter program
Year.
Saturday.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Many more.
All right.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I want to wish everyone a happy and healthy New Year. I want to say thank you for having the faith in our administration to lead this city. We love you guys. I also want to give a shout out to Aisha Miller, our new Cabinet Chief of Civic Engagement, who's on the call. Many of you know Aisha from ISD and lives in Mattapan. So Aisha, great to have you on the team. And I would start giving shout outs to people, but I'll get in trouble if I start mentioning too many names. If I mention my friend Tom and Diane from years ago, or Delma from years ago, or Mava, or I shouldn't have done this. See what happens, Jan. I see you there, Jan.
Yep.
And Kelly, I see you guys. And Lynn, Paul, I like your desk up there. Thank you, Joe. Good to see you, my friend. It's great to see everyone on the call. Josephine, I see you smiling there. Josephine, thank you, Josephine. And Lorraine and
He can't
Paulette.
see my face.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Velma. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, June, Barbara. Leah, thank you. Joyce, thank you. I see I'm in trouble now. I started naming names. I shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
Dawn, I see you.
I don't have my picture up.
So everyone, but thank you all. I just want to wish you all a very happy, merry New Year's, and we're 2021. Thank God it's coming, because I'm looking forward to turning the page in 2020 and put it in the history books, and don't look at it for a long time.
Yes.
Good. Thank you so much, Mayor, and thanks for joining us today. I know that we are going to have more music, right? All right, so folks, we have about another 20 minutes or so of music left, so feel free to stay on with us and enjoy the music from Athene Wilson and Friends. Happy New Year to all.
Happy New Year, Nancy Doherty.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mayor.
Happy New Year, Mayor. This is Jamala.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year,
All right,
Mayor.
time when you should be up dancing in your living rooms. Mayor Walsh, you can get up and dance too.
Exactly.
Your two steps, your two steps, your two steps.
When I wake up in the morning, sunlight hits my eyes. Something without warning, love, heavy on my mind. Oh, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Oh, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, 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 lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, but someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Oh yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be, everybody, a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. On keyboard, Mr. Rollins Ross. A lovely day. Oh, a lovely day. Ooh, a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Yeah. A lovely day. Yes.
That was wonderful. All right. Before we go on, I wanted to introduce the people to you. We have Mr. David Fuller on vocals, Mr. Daniel Day back there on the bass. Yeah. And Mr. Rollins Ross, of course. Yeah, so we're so happy that you've been enjoying the music, and we've been enjoying ourselves as well, the magician. And I'm like, I
still want to drink.
I saw you. That was wonderful. All right. So what we have? Sure. All right. We're going to do this one for you. Hope you get into the little reggae mood that we are in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. One more time. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Bring it in now, go. You're broken down and tired of living the merry-go-round. And you can't fight the fire, but you're We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And we'll rise up, rise like the day. We'll rise up, rise unafraid. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, rise like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, yeah, for you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and you feel like it's hard to breathe, I know you feel like crying, but I promise you we'll bring it to its feet and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We'll rise up, rise like a wave. We'll rise up, rise unafraid. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, rise unafraid. We'll rise up, rise in the day. We'll rise up, yeah. We'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, yeah, for you. You know we came through 2020, right?
That's right.
We're gonna rise above this thing.
Rise up.
Eight
rise up.
strong. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna take it. 2021's coming.
Come on.
We're gonna move mountains. Let me tell you. We came through this. We're gonna move mountains.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Come on and rise up, y'all.
Rise up, everybody.
We'll rise up. Rise like a day. We'll rise up. In spite of the aches, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up. Rise unafraid. We'll rise up. In spite of the aches, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again. Guess what? For you, for you, for you, yeah, for you, for you, for you, for you. Oh, we're gonna rise up.
Rise up, everyone.
I know you feel it. We're gonna rise up. 2021 is coming, and it's gonna be a good one. Yes, it's gonna be a good one.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right, let's keep it coming.
Do you hear a thing? Isn't she wonderful? Come on. Clap
Thank
your
y'all,
hands,
thank
everybody.
y'all, thank y'all.
Song by the one and only late Teddy Pendergrass. Talk about wake up, everybody. Sometimes we need to wake up. 2020 has woken up a lot of people and made them realize the importance of relationships, realize the importance of putting God first,
Absolutely, amen to that.
and realizing that we have a lot of work to do to change this world.
Yeah.
And this song was written over 25 years ago. Who knew that Marvin Gaye and Teddy Pendergrass and all these wonderful brothers and all these wonderful sisters that wrote these songs way ahead of time? Maybe they knew what was coming. I don't know.
You know?
But I know it's a test for all of us. But we're from Boston. Boston strong. We're going to pass that test. And to you seniors out there,
8 strong, see.
you know, as Mayor Walsh said, you've gone through a lot in your life. We've seen a lot in our lives. When we get through it, because we put God first, and we know that there's a brighter day. But sometimes I say that people need to wake up.
Wake up.
All right? For all them young people out there,
Wake up.
come on, wake up. Change the world. Check it out. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. So much hatred, war and poverty. Whoa, whoa. Listen, wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way, you know. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. World won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. World won't get no better. We gotta change it, just you and me. Listen, well, here's what I gotta say. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, catch all the hell. They don't have so very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? I got one more thing to say. Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it, but we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do, put it in our mind. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. World won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. World won't get no better. We gotta change it, just you and me. Change the world, just you and me. That means you and me. You gotta wake up, everybody. Come on and wake up, everybody. Think about the children. Everybody, think about the babies. Everybody, well, you gotta wake up, change the world. Come on and wake up, change the world. Wake up, everybody. No time to waste. Wake up, everybody, for the human race. You got to wake up. Whoa, listen to Rollins Ross on that organ. Come on. Oh, tickle them ivories, brother. Hey. Yeah. Come on, come on. Yes, people, we got to change the world. Starting with you and me. And the pain. But you know what I'm talking about. There you go. Change the world, change the world, change the world. We got to change the world, change the world, change the world. Boom, boom, boom. City booty, city booty, city booty. Change the world, come on. Woo.
How about that? We gotta change the world.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Mr. David Fuller.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. So we have a song that we wanted to sing for you today. We're trying to get it together. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Great song here.
Love is in need of love today. Yes. Yes.
I love this song. Stevie Wonder did.
Yes, he did.
He's doing it today.
Let's pull it back just a little bit. The drums, the drums. Pull back the drums. Here's your friendly announcer. I have some serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster. Could change your joy to laughter, to tears and pain. You know that love in need of love today. Don't delay, we're gonna send it right away. Yeah, yeah. You see, hate's going round, breaking many hearts. Yeah, stop it, please, before it goes too far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. The audience loves this music. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. What I see. To make it your possession.
Somebody's talking.
Somebody's talking. Somebody coming in? Everybody. I know we have about 2 minutes. We'd like to say thank you for having us.
Yes.
At this Strong event. We know we wouldn't be there in person, but we love you all and we thank you all for having us. Totally thank you. And all we have to say is love's in me. Love's in me. In me. Love today. Love today. So don't delay. Don't delay. Got to send it. Send it right away. Send it right away. Guess what? Hate's going round, breaking many hearts. If we we gotta stop it, please, before it goes too far. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you all so much for having us. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mayor Walsh. All right. We turn it over to you all.
Thank you. That was really beautiful, really beautiful. I want to thank again Athene Wilson and Friends, and also Paul Gertner, our magician. And most of all, I want to thank all of you for joining us today. I'm really happy to see your faces and have you on here with us and see your names. We are going to keep the Zoom open for just a few minutes. If anyone sees any friends they haven't been able to connect with on here that they wanted to say hello to. And then we'll be wrapping up this event. So Happy New Year, everybody. Enjoy 2021. May it be better for all of us.